look like anybody that would split anything.
So you guys broke up at that point because
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
no.
Okay. So yeah, that was ridiculous. But he addressed that too, though. That was, I don't even know why that even became a thing. Yeah, that was never an issue in our relationship, but it was definitely a rumor on the internet. But no, there's no bill splitting. But I think that to each his own. If people like to split their bills with their man, I think that's what you should do.
Friends, get ready for a story that blends high-profile sports, celebrity relationships, and pop culture drama. This is a tale that involves NFL star Travis Kelce, his ex-girlfriend Kayla Nicole, and his current love interest, none other than the queen of pop herself, Taylor Swift. It's not just a love triangle, it's a whirlwind of emotions, controversies, and conflicts that have been stirring fans for weeks. How did this drama start, and why did it escalate? Let's break it all down from the beginning and get to the bottom of it. The beginning. Travis Kelce and Kayla Nicole. The story starts back in 2017 when Travis Kelce, the star tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs, began dating Kayla Nicole. Kayla, a successful journalist, model, and social activist, was quickly recognized as not just a pretty face beside a sports star, but a woman with her own voice and career. Their relationship seemed perfect on paper. Travis, a charismatic NFL player, and Kayla, a rising star in her own right, often posting about their romantic moments together on social media. It was one of those relationships that the public couldn't help but admire. The couple attended events together, and Kayla was frequently seen cheering for Travis at Chiefs games, offering him the kind of public support that fans love to see. Kayla wasn't just a cheerleader on the sidelines. She was carving out her own identity as a successful woman in the sports industry, a symbol of independence and confidence. She became known as a role model for women who wanted to balance their career ambitions with a relationship. For a long time, this couple was inseparable, and fans were invested in their relationship. The constant photos of them laughing, attending glamorous events, and enjoying each other's company led everyone to believe that they were the perfect match. But as with many relationships, things weren't as perfect behind closed doors. The split, how it all fell apart. Despite their picture-perfect appearances, Travis and Kayla's relationship wasn't without its ups and downs. The couple had broken up several times, each time taking a step back to reevaluate their relationship. They seemed to be able to work through their differences and get back together. But by 2022, they finally reached the point where they realized that it wasn't working anymore. We tried to find compromises, but at some point, we realized it wasn't working. Kayla said in an interview after their final breakup, "It wasn't an easy decision, and anyone who has been in a long-term relationship knows how difficult it is to let go of someone you've invested so much time and energy into. But sometimes people simply grow apart." Even though they tried multiple times to work through their differences, the relationship had run its course. For Kayla, the split marked the end of a 5-year relationship, one that had become highly public and part of her identity. Despite her own successful career, her relationship with Travis had been the focal point of many of her public appearances. And with that chapter closed, she now had to face the harsh reality of moving on. Enter Taylor Swift, the new chapter. Just when the public thought the drama was over, Travis's life took another unexpected turn in September 2023. Travis Kelce, now single, found himself linked to none other than Taylor Swift. Yes, the same Taylor Swift who had captured the world's heart with her songs like Love Story, Shake It Off, and countless other chart toppers. Taylor, a pop superstar, had been no stranger to high-profile relationships. But when news broke that she and Travis were seeing each other, the internet went into overdrive. The connection between Travis and Taylor began somewhat humorously. Travis had tried to give Taylor a bracelet with his phone number at one of her concerts, although the attempt didn't initially work. Despite that, fate seemed to have other plans. They eventually connected, and soon after, they were seen out together. The world was abuzz. A professional football player and a pop superstar. What a combination. Fans and media outlets immediately began scrutinizing every little detail of their interactions, from Taylor's appearances at Travis's games to the way they were photographed laughing together. It seemed like a match made in heaven. Taylor's presence at Chiefs games quickly became a major talking point. She didn't just show up in the stands as a supportive girlfriend. She integrated herself into the social circles of the wives and girlfriends of the players, known as the Wavies, wives and girlfriends. Fans marveled at her interactions with Travis's family, the way she cheered for him, and the undeniable chemistry the two shared. Taylor and Travis were quickly dubbed the couple of the year. But for Kayla, watching Travis move on with Taylor was far from easy. Kayla's reaction: hurt, displaced, and alone. For Kayla, seeing Travis with Taylor was painful. They had been together for 5 years, and even though they had broken up, it was difficult for her to watch her former partner happy with someone else, especially someone as famous and beloved as Taylor Swift. When you're with someone for so long, and then it ends, it's hard to watch their new life. Kayla confessed in a podcast. This wasn't just about seeing her ex-boyfriend move on. Kayla was also dealing with the emotional impact of seeing him with someone who was now the center of attention, not just in his life, but in the world of Kansas City Chiefs fans. It wasn't just the breakup that was hard for Kayla, it was also the fact that she felt displaced. Kayla had spent years being a part of the close-knit social circle of Chiefs waves, attending games and events together, supporting each other, and sharing in their lives as football wives and girlfriends. But with Taylor now at the center of attention, Kayla found herself pushed out of that group. "We were so close, and now it's like I'm pushed out of this circle," Kayla revealed. She added that she felt isolated and disconnected from the group of women she had once been so close to. While Kayla never outright blamed Taylor for the situation, she couldn't help but feel like her place in the world had been taken by someone new, someone much more famous and adored. "It's a weird feeling when you've been a part of this life, and now it all belongs to someone else," Kayla said. She wasn't angry at Taylor per se, but it was clear that watching Taylor take her place in the lives of Travis and his family was a bitter pill to swallow. The shifting dynamics, isolated or just moving on. This brings up an important question. Was Kayla justified in feeling this way, or is this just a part of the natural progression of life after a breakup? The answer lies somewhere in between. It's understandable for Kayla to feel hurt and displaced after spending years being part of a group and a relationship that had now changed so dramatically. But life moves on, and so do relationships. While it's tough for Kayla to see Travis so happy with someone else, it's also part of the inevitable cycle that happens when two people break up and go on to live their separate lives. Kayla's pain is real, and she has every right to feel the way she does. It's not easy to let go of a relationship, especially when you've spent so many years with someone, building a life together. But at the same time, the focus should be on her own growth and moving forward. Kayla has an incredible career, a platform, and a future ahead of her. Instead of focusing on the past, it might be better for her to take this opportunity to focus on her own path. Taylor's approach: keeping it classy. While Kayla has been vocal about her feelings, Taylor has taken a different approach. Instead of engaging in drama or responding to any public comments, Taylor has kept a relatively low profile regarding the split between Travis and Kayla. She has stayed focused on supporting Travis and being there for him as his girlfriend, rather than entering into any public feuds or discussions about the past. This approach has only further solidified Taylor's reputation as someone who knows how to handle the media and celebrity life with grace and professionalism. By avoiding any kind of public drama, Taylor has kept her image intact. The media and public are more focused on their budding relationship than any past conflicts, and this has only worked in her favor. Taylor's fans have rallied around her, defending her choice to stay out of the drama. Taylor is just supporting her boyfriend, one fan wrote. She's not responsible for Travis and Kayla's past relationship. Taylor's calm and collected demeanor has allowed her to navigate the situation without getting caught up in the chaos. Fans take sides, the public debate. As you can imagine, this drama has divided fans into two distinct camps. On one side, there are the supporters of Taylor, who insist that she is simply living her life and supporting her boyfriend. Taylor had nothing to do with Travis's past relationship. One fan tweeted, "Why are people trying to drag her into this? She's just being a supportive girlfriend." On the other side, there are those who sympathize with Kayla, believing that her feelings are completely valid. Kayla was in a 5-year relationship with Travis. Of course, it's hard for her to watch him with someone else, especially in the public eye. One user commented, "She has every right to feel hurt and displaced." The internet has been divided, with some fans supporting Kayla's right to express her feelings, while others argue that she should focus on moving forward and stop bringing up the